Welcome back. I go by Chanel, the It Girl, your intuitive therapist. Thank you again for joining me for another video. Thank you to all those liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting down below, hitting the algorithm up for you, girl. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. Y'all saw the title. I wanted to smoke today, okay? Without further ado, let's jump right into the juice, and I will see you at the pile selection. Peace. Pile one, let's go. All right, pile one. So, who should you cut off and why? I picked some grounding cards from my Oracle deck, and it says Portal, doors are open, you decide. Rewards, wild card. And then the other card says Stepbrothers, Oris energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Okay. So immediately I am getting couple different things. So for some people, this could be somebody that you had a hard time communicating with, a hard time communicating your wants, your needs, your desires. For some, this is a family member, but for some, this is a person who your family may have told you about, may have warned you about. Maybe you thought this person was gold in your eyes. Possibly this person likes gold, like jewelry or just jewelry in general. It doesn't have to be gold. And with this, like this a yellow type of energy, maybe this is a Leo or they have some Leo traits, some fire sign traits possibly. Maybe they litter or they don't like to litter, one or the other. Maybe you thought this relationship was really sweet in the beginning. You may have met each other in spring. There's just something really warm about this. Who should you cut off and why? For some, this is work, like a boss. We have Capricorn energy, Sagittarius energy, double Capricorn energy, Libra, Pisces on the bottom of the deck, and what's behind that? Whoa, Taurus energy. So this is somebody that you may have intuitively known, okay, that you should cut off. And okay, I'm about to go off. I'm about to go off. Okay, so I'm getting so much. Okay, let me ground it. Let me ground it. Come back, Terry. So let me describe this person first, and then I will get into the why. So this person could be somebody who keeps their cards close to their chest. They may not say all of their feelings. They may be aloof, detached, somebody who you already are in like taking a break from, or you guys have already gone through something and you're taking a step back. This person may have been able to show up for you. 3:03 on the clock as I look up for confirmation. This person may have had the ability to give to you, but does not. You know, like they may know everything that you need. They may actually be able to do all of the things, but for whatever reason, they're not showing up in that energy. They may be codependent. This person may have issues with escapism or some type of an addiction. It doesn't matter if it's a behavioral addiction or a substance abuse addiction. This person tries to come across as fair and balanced. They can be. They solve problems really well. They are, for the most part, cooperative. They try to have self-control, self-constraint, but this person also has an issue with either double talking or making tough decisions or just any decisions. This person may be spying on you right now. If you guys are not in contact, this is somebody that you could have worked with or had some type of collaboration with, like outside of the relationship. This person you could have been trying to grow from, learn from in the connection. This is somebody who may need a lot of alone time to recharge themselves, or they might just seclude themselves. I hope you guys can't hear that because my noise cancellation is on. So maybe the environment around you or your person is a lot, like it's loud. My environment just got very, very loud. And this could have been a person where you you guys had a difference of direction, and you may have chose one direction, they may have chose another direction. I'm just being called to, I just want to get some clarifiers here about who this person is. I'm picking up like nervousness. I don't know if this is from your person or from you. Tell me, who else is this person? Who else is this person? Tell me who this person is. Okay. Cool. Their eyes may be very piercing. It could be jealous of you. You could have found that out. Yeah. This person could have came across as somebody who like said they were going to have your back and they just did not. Yeah, it's given because all like in my villain tarot deck, Scar came out twice. And this is somebody who, yeah, so this could have been a family member. Remember I was talking about this? This could have been a family member who who could have backstabbed you in some way. This could be somebody who speaks very harshly, someone who gaslights. This could be somebody who plays nice, who is not very nice. Like they may have a mask on in front of people, but behind closed doors, it's another way. Like heavy on this stalemate energy. So you could have had this person blocked, or this person could have had you blocked, or you guys could not be in communication of some sorts. Heavy on the them not being able to make a decision, have like a definitive decision on things. They may always be in two minds, may go back and forth a lot. So let me get into the reason as to why you need to not be in this connection anymore. And it's coming up as like this connection does not feel very grounding. It does not feel very safe. Like I'm on edge this entire time. Like I'm anxious. I'm kind of squirming about. So that's one of the reasons. Also, too, this person can give to you but does not. And with the devil card being here and the empress in reverse, it feels like this is something that they've been planning. You know, like you may have been asking for the things that you need. You may have been asking for this person to show up, and they may have been saying that they were going to, but they're not. And it's very strategic too. It's not, oh, I'm depressed. Oh, I'm this, I can't show up. You know, it's very much calculated. This person is the reason why it would be beneficial for you to cut this person off is because first and foremost, you naturally know this intuitively. This is confirmation for a lot of you. And there is a need for healing in this to happen. There feels like there is a stalemate because of the lack of space between you guys. Like you guys need to take some time out to heal, to learn how to balance out your emotions, things like that, to learn how to cooperate. So, especially with this portal here, doors are open, you decide, rewards, wild card. So it feels like too that you may think that this is a hard thing to fathom, like, oh, how am I going to survive? Like, how am I going to, I don't know, take care of my needs, right? And this feels like a connection that you're holding on to because I just need someone, because it's safe. You know, the devil you know versus the devil that you don't know. And this feels like it's more of a survival than an actually like a thriving relationship. With this protection, loyalty, safety, and trust, this is why you need to let this relationship or this person go, is because the lack thereof. That's what this is. Yeah, and I said that. That's the first thing that I said. I forgot I said that. Let me get Oracle. Let me get this Oracle out. It's crazy too, because I feel very grounded in what I'm saying. And I feel like I can close it out, but I just keep having like, hold on, let me just get another, let me just get another, let me just get another. And that's what I feel like your energy is in. It's like, hold on, I know, but give me some more. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, these seasons could be really important or prominent placements in this person's chart or yours. Open your heart. This is why you need to let this go, because your heart needs to open. And when we move from a place of survival, it's hard for us to settle and then receive and be open. All these things that this person is promising you, you could give to yourself. Gold digger in reverse. That's why you need to let this person go, because they aren't valuing you and they're taking advantage. 11:33 on the clock. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to leave that right there. Let me get an affirmation to close this out. Oh, that dropped out, so I'm going to leave that there. But let's see what else comes out. Oh, that's way too many. Words of affirmation could be your thing. Okay, let's see. Love this. This is why you need to leave this person alone. You need to cut them off. I am building the tomorrow I want. The greatest thing about tomorrow is that I will be better than I am today, Tiger Woods. And then I am a good person. The only difference between a hero and a villain is that the villain chooses to use that power in a way that is selfish and hurts other people. Chadwick Boseman. All right, guys, let me know how this resonated in the comment section down below. Hit the algorithm up for your girl by like, share, subscribe, doing all of the things. Hype your girl up, hype your girl up. I love you so, so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. How to? Let's go. All right, how to. So, who do you need to cut off and why? So this person, oh my gosh, there's like, I just got this overwhelming, tense feeling on my shoulders. This person could deal with a lot of heavy stuff. They could feel like they have a lot of weight on them, a lot of responsibilities. Possibly this could be you as well, with this caramel, almond, and sea salt. Okay, I heard for some, this person, you know, you bust that good nut. Okay, that's for some. That's for some. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. For some, this is family too. Possibly, yeah. It feels like this is a connection that is slowly already coming to the breaks, you know, like it just may have not been a full stop yet, you know, possibly a connection where you're supposed to leave, and you may have already started to make the small steps to leave, but you may be trying to wean off of this. That's for some. Let's see who you need to cut off and why. For some, this could be somebody that you're married to, that you have a family with, that you see as a soul mate connection. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my goodness gracious. My God. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh my God. All right, let me top in. We got Aquarius energy, Capricorn energy, Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, Virgo energy. This could have been somebody who dresses really, really nice. Someone who cares about their appearance, very intentional about their appearance. This could have also been somebody who wears a mask, like they may be one way in public, but you get them behind closed doors and it's something totally different. And I get like there are different levels to that, but you know what I'm saying. Like if this resonates with you, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type of situation. This could have been somebody who has really pronounced eyebrows or eyes, someone who kind of always looks out the corner of their eyes, sort of thing. 303 on the clock, as I said that. This could have been somebody who had a secret family. 313 on the clock as I look up. Confirmation. This could have been somebody who may have played the role of single, but then you find out after a while that they are involved, okay? They could have been married, or this could have been somebody who you were married to. I think I was saying that had a relationship with, long-term relationship with, or somebody that you saw as like a soulmate. You guys could have kids together, but this person, they could have been in two minds. They could have been juggling a lot of things. Oh, I was getting that tenseness on my shoulders, right? They could have had a lot of responsibilities, and one of those responsibilities could have been something else. I'm not going to keep harping on the family, okay? I'm going to say something else very much took their time, their effort, their energy away. This could be somebody who has a long-standing last name, like a popular last name, or somebody who works at a factory, somebody who like I get like if you guys were having, sexual relations, it was good. Okay, it was doing what it was supposed to do. There's somebody who has a lot of sexual energy, or 444 on the clock, as I said that. Wow, all the confirmations. You could have been getting a lot of confirmations about this whole time. You know what I mean? You know how you look back on something in hindsight and you're like, that's what that was. I knew it all along, sort of thing. But I was talking about the sexual energy of this person, or they could be very creative, very passionate. They could have a lot of vitality in them. But there's something very strategic, sneaky about this person. Could have told a lot of lies. You could have caught them in a lot of lies. For some, they could have been dealing in some nefarious, activities. This person is also could be trying to find their direction, this person could travel for work. This person could be somebody who is very kind overall in general, very trustworthy, diplomatic, someone who gives good advice, or somebody who other people come to for advice. Closed doors though, like underneath it all, this person could be very pessimistic or have a lot to accept about their life, or even deal with depression or grief of some sort. So let me get into why you should cut this person off. You should cut this person off on some real stuff because they're juggling. because they're juggling things. Patience is here. Yeah, there's a need for patience and time that this person may have not been trying to give you as well. Or they could have been telling you to be patient with them. Give it time. Let me see, sort of thing. It feels like this person sold you a lot, sold you a dream per se. Oh, we're going to do this. We can have that. We can build. We can this. We can that. Or they may have come across as so stable that you saw so much in them, but their actions towards you juggle energy, topsy-turvy, always having to manage things. Confession. Another reason why you should cut this person off is because you may have told them something. Oh, you may have told them exactly what you needed and they still not be able to show up for you. Still asking for patience, still, trying to manage, trying to prioritize things. And I say try to prioritize things. They really weren't prioritizing you. They were prioritizing the other things and it showed up in their actions. This is why for some, this person is struggling with their sexuality, so they may not know which way to go with that. That's for some. Intimacy. Yeah. So you need to cut this person off because the intimacy between you guys, although it may be very good, very passionate for some, there is a block somewhere. So it feels like it's more on the emotional intimacy and connection with yourself. And that was blocked because you may have been focusing on this relationship for far too long, hoping that this person would show up for you and prioritize you. Spy. Yeah, this person, and look, on the bottom of the deck is let go. Exactly. Yeah, this is definitely giving cut off. They may be spying on you. You could have been spying on them. Like there's something about this that you already know. I heard, boy, you should know that. Let me get some love oracles. Oh, whoa. Is there a second chance? Yeah. So for some, you guys have already been like cutting this off. I feel the love. Yeah, you feel the love with this person. They feel the love from you. But the prioritizing, man. And look, didn't I say something earlier about I knew it all along? Exactly. I don't know how, but you got my heart. This could have been, and I want to make it right. Yeah, this person wants to make it right. Maybe this was a connection where they knew that you guys shouldn't have been together. There's something about this that was not on the up and up. And yeah, anyway, I don't know how, but you got my heart. I was going along with that. You may have felt this about this person, or this person may have felt this about you. Yeah. Let me get one more card as to why they need to let this person go. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. This feels like you were dedicated to your growth, to your spiritual development, to your just development of your overall self. And this relationship took you away from that. This relationship may have even closed your heart off. This relationship, you could have been too devoted to this relationship and not to you. And the focus needs to be back on you, back on your family. That's for some. So yeah, let me get an affirmation to close this out, guys. Like, also, too, there's a renewal, a freshness, a coolness that something about that is important. All right, let's get an affirmation. Love this. Love this. This is why you should let this person go. I'm determined to achieve great things in my life. You just have to find that thing that's special about you that distinguishes you from all others. And through talent, hard work, and passion, anything can happen, Dr. Dre. All right, guys, let me know how this resonated in the comment section down below. Hit the other remote figure by like, share, subscribing, doing all of the things. I love you so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Peace. Paltry, let's go. All right, Paltry. So, oatmeal raisin could be important. Diabetes could be important here. Blood sugar, something about the blood sugar health could be important. Purple. There's something about intuition, about like there's feels like you already know who this person is. You're just coming here for an extra confirmation. Person could be short, or the relationship, you may have not even known this person for a long time. That's for some. For some, this person could be watching like their health, or their health is important to them in some way, shape, or fashion. Or this person could be trying to like get their energy up. Or this could be you as well. Whoa. Virgo energy, Libra energy. Let's see. What? More Virgo energy. Leo, Aries. Leo energy. More Leo energy. My goodness. What in the headstrong is going on here? All right, this person, wow, there's a lot of wands here too. This person could be going through a lot right now. Like their faith could be tested in a way. This person could be rather defensive, but still trying to like go after, trying to like maintain their material stability. They could travel for work. This person could be someone who anticipates their next move, where they're trying to start something new. They could have a couple of streams of income, a second job, like that sort of thing. This person could travel for work. This person could be overseas. This person could have a lot of sexual creativity, or this person just could be, I said sexual creativity, or this person could be creative, very passionate and vivacious. They could look really good for their age, or they could just have a lot of vitality. This person could, like, it feels like they argue a lot. Like every little thing, it feels like they're into the details of things. Everything got to be their way, how they want it. Like it gives me emperor energy, even though the emperor is not here, but with all this other energy that surrounds it, it feels very, I want, how I exactly want it. This person, you guys could have been in a lot of conflict or had a lot of arguments. There could have been some, physical arguments, or this person could have been in competition with you. This person could be trying to climb the ladder at work as well. So whatever that looks like for them, trying to move up. This person could isolate a lot, or you guys could be in isolation from each other. You guys, like, you could have ghosted them, they could have ghosted you, sort of thing. And they may be trying to get you back or win you back with material goods, gifts, trying to pay bills, that sort of thing, trying to say like, oh, let's do this. Like I'm trying to invest in you again, trying to reel you back in with material things or very practical things too. Maybe trying to like, oh, do you need your car fixed? Can I cook you meals? Do you need something cleaned? Like that sort of thing. Trying to be very generous to try to get I just heard that horn as confirmation, trying to get the relationship rekindled again. They could be looking for little signs. They could even be trying to argue with you as a way to emotionally rope you back into the relationship. That's for some. This person could be going through a dark, like what do they call that? A dark night of the soul, like an awakening. So this could be this person's reason for isolation is because they're like going through a rebirth of some sort. I'm getting a lot of tension in my neck. This could be you or this person. Um, yeah. Like I'm clenching my jaws too. This person could clench their jaws a lot, or this could be you, or something about this relationship is very like there's a lot of tenseness here in the relationship. And the reason why you should cut this person off is for those very reasons, because it doesn't feel like this person is trying to make any real changes. It just seems like they're trying to persuade you and trying manipulation tactics to get you to come back around. Like this doesn't feel very grounded in their actions. It feels like it's brute strength. Like they're just trying to overpower this situation, and it doesn't feel very autonomous. Like it doesn't feel like they want to give you a choice. It feels like they're trying to rush it, that they're trying to convince you. It doesn't feel like they're trying to allow you to sit with this and take this as anything. So let's say you guys aren't in separation, right? And you should cut this person off because this may be how they talk to you in general. About 7:07 on the clock as I look up for confirmation. This could be just something that how they are, their personality, just like very, we got to do it this way sort of thing. And there's not a lot of autonomy for you to actually choose what's best for you. And the tenseness overall in this relationship, that's why you need to cut this person off, because it doesn't feel like you can breathe or relax or think for yourself. It seems like it feels like this person is hovering. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Why should you let this go? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign. So yeah, it just feels like a stubbornness. Like, I want vacation. You need to let this person go because you need a vacation. Or this person could be trying to get you back, like, oh, let's go on a vacation, trying to fly you out. Let's, rekindle things. This person could be using sex, for a reason, distance. You guys, there could already be distance here, whether that's physically or emotionally. This is another reason why you need to cut this person off, is because there's already a distance there. Manifest. You're trying to manifest something new. They'll be back is in reverse. They'll be back is in reverse. So yeah, it feels like you need to cut this off because you're trying to manifest a new reality for you, whether that's with somebody who is actually going to be able to show up for you in a practical way. or give you a stable relationship foundation, possibly even a work project that you want to go after. There's something here of a rebirth of self that needs to happen that you're trying to manifest. And that's the reason why you need to let this go, is because it's for your ultimate growth. It's for your next chapter. And everybody can't go with you, and it feels like this person and their energy weighs you down. That's the reason why you need to let this go. I could lose myself in you when I split the deck. Exactly. You lose yourself in this person. And that's why you need to cut this relationship off. All right, let's get an affirmation to close this out. Yo, I love this affirmation for you because this is the reason why you need to cut this person off. I'm taking my life to the next level. Period. 10:10 on the clock is confirmation. Please go for your dreams. Whatever your ideals, you can become whatever you want to become. Love that for you, Michael Jackson. All right, guys, let me know how this resonated in the comment section down below. Hit the other finger, but like, share, subscribe, do all the things, and make sure to hype your girl up. Hype your girl up. I love you so, so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Power, let's go. All right, Power. So, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I done channeled the whole daggone message. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm gonna go through it, but let me just jump right in by saying there your energy stifled. This relationship may have stifled your energy, your freedom, your ability to dance, your ability to be you. Oh my gosh, 3 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, like your confidence. Like, that's why you need to cut this person off. I'm not gonna lie, and then with this zone, none of this matters, zone out, common ground, and then deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Like, you're birthing something new here, and this person is stifling that. You need to zoom out, think of the bigger picture of things here. You're birthing something new. For some, your mother told you already about this. For some, this person was trying to be your mother or trying to be a mother figure. Like, you know what I mean? Like trying to nurture you. You need to nurture you. That's what I'm getting here. Moon card on the bottom of the deck. You already know this. This could have been a connection that's has a lot of confusion, a lot of fears, a lot of anxieties. That's for some. All right, let me tap in. Let me top all the way in. All right, who is this person that you need to cut off and why? Capricorn energy, Scorpio energy. You may have messages in another pile. Whoa. Aries energy. Capricorn energy. Yeah, you definitely may have messages in another pile. Leo energy. I hate this for you. Oh my gosh. This could be a father figure or somebody you deem as really important, like a fatherly figure, or possibly a boss, possibly a like, you could be married to this person, you could have kids with this person could be a soulmate of yours. You could have known this person a long time or in childhood, or you just feel like that natural knowing of this person, makes you happy. Like, this connection overall made you very happy. This could have been somebody who went back and forth between fearing the unknown and moving towards the future. Like, they could have been very topsy-turvy in their direction of the relationship or what even they wanted to do with life. This could be somebody who is focusing on building their empire and their self-mastery, somebody who has mastered themselves as well. somebody super focused. This person could have like a higher pitched voice. That's for some. This person comes across as very like like a vitality about them. They could look younger for their age or just really good for their age. This person could be a lot of fun as well. Very cheerful, very innocent. I'm getting like a really good balance of feminine and masculine energy. But with this Emperor card here, there is a like, I want how I want, when I want it, how I want it. Very powerful, diplomatic, very structured, and mostly in their masculine energy, even if they're a female. And this person hasn't matched some sort of like experience or goals, something like that. This person could be an entrepreneur as well. They could travel for work, or they could have multiple streams of income. They could be overseas, or they could travel overseas. This person could be going after a new business endeavor too, or maybe even a new relationship is what I just intuitively picked up. The reason why you should cut this person off is to, is honestly to, like, it feels like you need to reparent yourself. Like, it feels like this person did it for you, and you may not know who you are without this person. And there may be an unhealthy attachment here. Also, this person may have been trying to juggle things, trying to, it does not feel like this person was putting your, like, prioritizing your needs, prioritizing this relationship. They could have been juggling a lot of things, trying to adapt to something. Like, something does not feel stable here. And that's why you should let this go, to work on, to find stability within yourself, to, like, it feels like this person, you may have admired this person so much because of all the things that they brought to the table. And now it's time for you to find that within yourself. Yeah, it feels like, you know how, so they say it takes about 3 months for you to really know somebody and get out of that infatuation stage in the beginning when you're dating them. Because when you first come into contact with people, they are usually reflecting the best parts of you. And that's what we fall in love with. So it's kind of crazy, right? But we fall in love with ourselves. And it takes time to figure out how someone deals with conflict, how they are, like, their emotional stability, what they're like when they're upset, how they handle hearing your boundaries. It takes time, right? And in the beginning, though, we're so infatuated because they're reflecting us. And that's what this feels like, is that this relationship reflected parts of you that you need to now harness for yourself. That self-mastery, that recognition, that diplomacy, that structure, that vitality, that innocence, that comfort, that ability to handle anything that's thrown at you. Yeah, it's time for you to go towards you. That's what I'm getting here. That's why you need to cut this relationship off. Let's get some more. Gambling. So there could be, finance issues here. Vacation. You may need You may need a vacation. You may need to take some time out for yourself. Manifest, exactly. I think I was saying like manifest, trying to, start something new, trying to manifest something different here. And this relationship, this person may be clouding that. Narcissist, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I was getting a lot of fire sign in here. So this could be seasons that are really important, or this could be this person's energy, your energy, like that fiery energy. And with the narcissist here, it's like this person is too full of themselves. It's like it's like, who are you in this relationship? It feels like you play second fiddle in this relationship. It's time for you to be full of yourself. Let's get some love oracles out. I want more, but I'm scared. Yeah, this person just could not be prioritizing you. Saying that they want to, advance this relationship, move on with this relationship, progress this relationship, and they're just not. I could lose myself in you. Exactly. You have lost yourself in this relationship. I want to be different. I'm sorry for not contacting you. These could be some things that this person is telling you to keep you locked down, emotionally with them. Let's get an affirmation to close this out. Yeah, that feels very complete there. You got two. I inspire people through my work. The best thing you can do for a person is to inspire them. That's the best currency you can offer. Inspiration, hustle. Oh, there's three here. I'm determined to achieve great things in my life. Exactly. You have to find that thing that's special about you that distinguishes you from all others. And through that, talent, hard work, and passion, anything can happen, Dr. Dre. And I love and respect myself. I'm at peace with myself. The main thing is not letting people dictate what I do or who I am exactly. These are the reasons why. Also, the reasons why 11:11 on the clock as I look up confirmation that you need to cut this person off. All right, guys, let me know how this resonated in the comment section down below. Hit the other one up for your girl by like, share, subscribe, doing all the things. I love you so, so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.